right. Futures green across the board, although close to unchanged, a little bit here to the upside. S&P futures up 0.15%, Dow futures up 0.16%, and the NASDAQ futures also up 0.16%. Let's take a look at some cues from the last session here. Industrials, materials, and energy stocks recorded Thursday's biggest losses as most sectors on the S&P 500 closed negatively. Consumer staple stocks, however, bucked the overall market trend and finished the session higher. This was part of a broader downturn in which U.S. stocks settled lower, with the Dow Jones Index falling more than 240 points and the S&P 500 and NASDAQ Composite retreating from their record highs. Despite the market decline on Thursday, corporate earnings provided some bright spots. Delta Airlines, ticker DAL, jumped 4.3% after beating estimates, while Pepsi, ticker PEP, gained 4.2% after posting an adjusted EPS of $2.29, slightly above expectations, but down 2% from a year earlier. Meanwhile, President Trump hinted that he was gearing up to discuss soybeans and other trade issues with Chinese President Xi Jinping ahead of a potential in-person meeting later this month. The 10-year Treasury bond yielded 4.11%, and the 2-year bond yielded 3.58%. Now, we do have some more stocks and focus here today. First one you folks are already talking about. Applied Digital, ticker APLD, jumped 25.74% in the pre-market on Friday after it reported $64.2 million in revenue for its first fiscal quarter. That was a sharp increase from the $34.8 million during the same period last year. APLD maintained a stronger price trend over the short, medium, and long term with a moderate growth ranking as per our proprietary rankings and trend indicators. That looks real good right now. Congrats to all of you that are long in that. USANA Health Sciences, ticker USNA, that tumbled 13% after reporting preliminary results for the third quarter, seeing an adjusted loss of 15 cents per share and sales of $214 million. Elastic NV, ticker ESTC, gained 10.12% after the company announced three major updates. It finalized the acquisition of Gina AI, rolled out a new GPU-powered inference service, and approved a $500 million stock buyback program. Another one on the list here is Stellantis. This is ticker STLA. They rose 2.64% after its consolidated shipments from the third quarter reached an estimated 1.3 million units, representing a 13% increase compared to the same period last year. Amcor rounds out our list of stocks to focus on today. That's ticker AMCR. Shares climbed 4.6% as the company announced changes to its executive leadership and reaffirmed its financial outlook for fiscal year 2026.